happy days, and welcome to another edition of Rupert's Property Show. Today from Condado de Alhama Resort, obviously, and we are in Garden 5. Well, Garden, yes. And at number 525, a great 3-bed ground floor, key-ready apartment here in the wonderful garden, which is Garden 5. The pool is back there, so it's walking distance, I would say maybe 50 meters. And apart from that, we have a fantastic garden area in front of us with mature trees, play area. And as you can see, the season is over. No, there are not many people around anymore. What a pity. We are missing you guys. Hope you come back soon. Well, and we are back with another edition of Rupert's Property Show to showcase today this great 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. Actually sold as seen with all the mod cons and awning stuff here. There's an additional awning going down there to produce even more privacy. We have set up here a nice dining table just to show you a little bit the dimension of this terrace. As you see, fully covered by this awning, which provides decent shade now because we're actually southwest facing, which means that in summer, this is a pretty warm and sunny terrace. So I think it's a good idea that this awning is up. Apart from that, you can see we're looking to the it's nearly a park now. It's really great. Our public gardens here, very well kept. Our gardeners, I think, are really doing a great job. So this property is sold as seen. It's reference 4468 on qualityhomescostacalida.com. I'm just walking here through the terrace door. That's a sliding door. Apart from that, we also have the security entrance door, obviously. And I'm showing you now the living room, which is air conditioned, as we can see here. Well, it doesn't need to be extra. That's what it is. So, living room. You can easily swing a decent sized cat in here. I would be careful with a grown tiger, but a cat definitely not a problem. Within the living room, we also find the kitchen, which is fully fitted with all what you can see is what you get, even the water filter, very important. As you know, this saves a lot of plastic bottles to buy and to carry, and at the same time, it provides decent drinking water. Just for the record, you will see maybe some mandarins around here. So maybe you can tell me at the end of the show, you want to drop me a note how many mandarins you have seen, and you might participate in a quick draw of a nice price in case you find the right number. I will tell you it's above 4. Okay, having seen kitchen with all its appliances, we just proceed to the master bedroom. Master bedroom fitted, obviously, with a decent sized double bed, fitted wardrobes, a nice television, and, well, everything we need for a nice comfy sleep. And the master bedroom is backing onto the back patio, and let's just open the door here to show this to you. On the back patio, we do see the car park of this property, which is exactly over there. So this would be the dedicated car park for this apartment, because in the garden area, all properties have their own dedicated car park. Would be not that difficult to make a door here to get even easier access, depending on the use of the property. In case you want to live down here permanently or semi-permanently, this might be a good idea. You just need to apply through the community to the Town Hall of Alhama to get the license, and you can do it. Pretty easy, and I don't think that there's an issue because there are many, many properties on site who do have this. In the background, we do see the Condado Club. Nowadays, it's called J6, which is actually the sport installation here with paddle courts, with tennis court, and with a big football court here as well. They also provide food, bar service, entertainment. They also have a big function room. So in case you want to celebrate something over here, that's the spot to go. Otherwise, we do see, no, we are out of season, so there are not many cars here at the moment. We think there are about 20% people, well, 20% of the apartments are lived here all year round. So that's what we see here at the moment, because the people living here also have to work, so their cars are not here. Very simple. The back patio, as you see, is pretty ample. Can be as well, there can be also done a privacy screening, being aluminium or similar, to provide even more privacy for the bedrooms. But we are slightly higher up, so I don't think that this is really an issue, but you never know. Behind this one is a washing machine, which is pretty handy now because you can wash your laundry here and just put it out here to dry. Actually, we're using rather air than the dryer, so the dryer is only used in case of very bad weather. We are back into the main bedroom, just crossing, and came to the second bedroom, as well fitted with a large wardrobe. Always difficult to say. Okay, large wardrobe. We have a ceiling fan, 2 double beds. That's the other bed. No, that's not a bed. That's Susie. That's one of our fantastic listing agents. So, in case you think of selling your property here on Condado de Alhama, just drop us a note either to Susanna at qualityhomescostacalida.com or to Anna at qualityhomescostacalida.com, and I'm sure they will be able to help you to provide the necessary advice and service. This is now, whilst waffling, I arrived in the third bedroom, also equipped with ceiling fan, as well as, again, fitted wardrobes. They are pretty big, so they're pretty generous to say. What we have not seen yet is the bathroom. Here we go. Bathtub, glass shower screen. Well, have a look for yourself. There we go. In case there is any question, just drop me a line and I will be happy to answer your question either during the show or afterwards. And as I said, in case you know how many mandarins are around here, just drop me a quick comment. Happy days. Well, we are back outside. It's really a nice and very cozy apartment. Smells well. As you know, I'm always about the smell in the apartments. So this is really, to me, quite an attractive possibility, as the asking price is set at 109,900, which is actually a pretty attractive offer. No? We are now listing them slightly above that already, so the next ones coming up might hit already the 125, 129. So I think 109,900 is a very good price. So in case you're looking for a place in the sun in Spain, southwest facing, close to community pool, with these views here, and just take in the views. Imagine sitting here in the afternoon having a cup of tea, or, well, whatever you fancy, a gin and tonic or a glass of red wine. Amazing, no? It's peaceful, it's quiet, it's safe. We are on Condado de Alhama, which is a gated community with an open system, security system. We have our own gardeners, we have our own pool cleaners. So we're pretty independent and provide, I think, a very high standard of security as well as of maintenance. Because what you see here has been built nearly 20 years ago and still looks pristine. Has been painted about half a year ago, and they really look like brand new at the moment. So I'm really impressed, and thank you also to all these presidents and other committee members who are taking care of all these things. Without their work, it would be impossible to keep a resort like that up. Okay, having said that, just a quick look around again. So we have a massive ample terrace, as we can see. By the way, it's reference 4468 on qualityhomescostacalida.com. We have a security entrance gate, we have the awning, we have an additional shutter here, which is normally not included, so this shutter here provides as well maybe some more shade in the afternoon in case necessary. Living room, fully air-conditioned, ceiling fan. Property is sold as seen, obviously not the private items and some decorative items, but otherwise the property is sold as seen. Interesting with a slow connection here, but that's getting better now. Master bedroom. As well as second bedroom. There we go. Not to forget the bathroom. As you maybe know, on site, all properties have also their own internet connection through the community services, which provide a 100 megabit up and download line. I think that's pretty attractive and comes included in the community fees of this property. That's now the third bedroom. Okay. There we So kitchen, as we see, is fully fitted. There's everything here what we need. Dishwasher, fridge, freezer. There we go. Well, and as always, the most important part is just the outside now, because we are in Spain. So outside living is obviously our topic. So back on the outside terrace, views are fantastic. As I said, reference 4468 on qualityhomescostacaleda.com. Asking price 109,900. Happy days. Okay, so this was the show for today. Another Thursday. Obviously, we had some clouds starting at 10 to 5. It was all blue sky before, like here. And then all of a sudden, it went a little bit pear-shaped. So actually, it's a little bit grayish, but we do see the sun already. And the sundown is somewhere over there. So we are perfectly southwest facing. Okay. So thank you very much for joining me again to another edition of Rupert's Property Show. I'm very happy that I'm allowed to do that, and I'm really looking forward to see you again, and hopefully you follow me again next week, Thursday, when we do another great property here from Condado de Alhama Golf Resort. In the meantime, stay safe, keep your feet on the ground, and keep reaching out for the stars. Cheers, bye.